Check, 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 check. Alright, let's go light some pumpkins. There, here.
Turns into a pumpkin at midnight.
What? That's just crazy talk. Yes, I'll take replicators. Thank you very much. Great. Then the pumpkins over here. Let's see where I can get some replicators. No, over there. I'll get some easy replicators. So, man, can I see your binder? Oh, school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dad, how do you turn your character green like that?
She's a ghost.
Oh.
Halloween costume. Yeah. Pumpkin. Not quite.
You will regret this.
I don't think so. Pumpkin. What's up, Shark?
Would I play games?
Yep. How's your day, Shark? I love the full-scale murder in Lobby areas. Days went pretty well. Went into work this morning and there was a bomb threat, so I sat around doing some reading, homework reading, for about an hour and a half. Got paid for it, so that was nice. Turns out it wasn't a bomb. That's even better. And then I went to Jack in the Box and got Ultimate Cheeseburger, and now I feel horrible because that's what happens after you eat Jack in the Box. Yeah, there was a suspicious package one of the doctors saw. He came in the morning in the hallway somewhere. So they had to call in the bomb squad, and now it is. Just thinking of doing a little bit of the Alien game tonight. Do you remember what the name of the game is? Get some replicators there. That's nice. Bum, 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 bum. All right, man. Yeah, have a good one. Yep. Why don't I play Firefall? Well, I guess they just got the new patch just recently. Um, I've just been playing this for right now. That's the reason why. You still playing Firefall? I'm guessing you do, if that's why you're asking. I heard they took the assault out. Not the assault, the arsenal. I heard they took the arsenal frame out.
interesting there. I'll contact you as soon as we decrypt.
Alright, let's switch places. Yari and Viennes. Hey, Money Mike! What's up, brother? How you doing? Let's see how many more. I need 11 more pumpkins.
Through the streets, eyes alight with spite.
Could do it the easy way and just keep switching out those pumpkins. But what's fun in that? Have I ever played Metin 2? No, I have not, Tom Feroce. What is Metin 2 like? Money Mike, are you a, Hearthstone fan? You like that kind of game? Let me kill him. There's a pumpkin inside. Oh, 2 pumpkins, maybe. Nice. A pumpkin for me, a pumpkin for you. I'll even light the pumpkin if it is in your shoe. MMORPG check game. This game is really old and bad. Which game is really old and bad? Skyforge or the game that you're talking about, the Metin? Lots of pumpkins in here. Pop this guy just for fun. And a couple sparks out of it, nice. What's the basis of the that Metin game? What kind of setting is it? Is it futuristic? Is it like Dungeons and Dragons, medieval? Tell me about the game. Four more. Oh, excuse me. Right. Looks like a World of Warcraft, but with bad graphics. You're not really selling me on the game, honestly. But no, I've never played that game. Sounds pretty special. Alright, four more. Three more. Two more. I am from America. I'm on the east coast of America. It's about 3:45 in the afternoon. It's kind of a weird time for me to stream. I usually stream late at night. Every once in a while, I get home early. Boot it up. Alright, let's go find the last damn pumpkin. There's a house up here. So I thought there was. There's some houses. There'll be a pumpkin over there. For sure. Whee! Hooray for no fall damage. And don't get the wrong idea about this game. I'm completely out leveled for this zone. It's not this stupid easy. I'm just way too high to be here for anything but the daily event chasing. Come on, pumpkin, where are you? There you are. There's my last pumpkin. Now what do I gotta do? 240 candies. Alright, is there anything left in here? That'll get me some replicators. Where the hell am I? Oop. There I am. There's some replicators down there. Problem being, I'm on the wrong side. Monastery. Oh, I'm getting credit for that anyway, that's good. How long have I been streaming? Let's see, I started last March, I think. Last March or April. I was streaming like every night for like 6 or 7 months. I was doing pretty well. And then I took a vacation, and then all my people disappeared. All my viewers disappeared. I had a hard time getting back into it, and I really haven't been streaming that consistently since. But I enjoy it. I was trying to do it, like, trying to make a real go of it. But I'm more just having fun with it now. Yeah, replicators. Yep. Oops, excuse me. Alright. That. Close to filling that out. Alright, let's go do a run. What do I need? What do I need? I need... Well, let's say I need blues. Yeah, we'll go with blues. That'd be helpful. Just for the sparks. Could do that. Icy winds. Orsini. Evanston Tower. That's quite a lot. Maybe I'll just pop in there. Wish you could play some music. It's one thing I don't like about streaming to YouTube. When I just stream to Twitch, I put music on in the background. Because some of these grindy games are kind of boring to watch. Makes it more interesting. Yeah, that's how you don't do it. That's a good example of how to get your ass killed. Let me go do something a little bit more powerful. Sure, with my archer. Alright, English is doing good. Where are you from? Oh. It's a candy bandit. Give me your candy bag. Honestly, Americans, they've got no leverage to talk about foreigners using bad English. Because you guys at least try, you know. Americans, like, we have to learn a language in school, but most of us never use it outside of graduation. And because Americans are lazy asses, we assume that everyone else should be learning our language if they want to talk to us. So I am an X-ray tech. I work at a hospital. But I'm going to school for computer science. Set God! What up, brother? Yeah, we had Orange Hatter on the Heroes Hideout this past weekend. It's a good show. Highly recommend checking that out. Fuck, where is this freaking guy's body? It's gotta be up here. Oh, there it is. Yanoma, welcome to the stream. Good to see some new folks. How are you? Just plowing through a couple instances here, get some blue sparks. What are you doing? Get on my face. Right. I am doing wonderful. I'm destroying these guys. Oh, it's the candy bandits. Run away. Oh, you're gonna hit me from behind. Okay. See how it is. Oh, shit. Almost died. Yeah, yeah, I pulled a couple of guys. Oh, I couldn't get there. What do you think of YouTube? Are you going to talk about it on with Here's Hideout? Yeah, we've talked about YouTube gaming on the Hideout a couple times. I know Highsight is pretty much pushing everything over. He's just using Twitch right now for chat. Just because his chat bot is still... well, YouTube hasn't released their API yet. So you can't build a chat box for YouTube gaming yet. But, yeah, I think pretty much all of us, except for maybe Damien, we're all moving over. I'm using Restream right now, which I think most people are. Just so you can push to where you want to and push to where you need to. Which is an awesome, awesome website, and I love those guys for doing it for free. Oh, the YouTube Red. Yes, that's actually in the chat notes. The episode notes for... I don't know if we're doing a show this weekend. I think Naki has son's birthday party. Oh, what the fuck? But the next show, yeah, I think we're going to be talking about YouTube Red. Which is a bad idea, I think. I just don't understand how it's going to work. I mean, they're saying it's going to be ad-free, but you know, it's already ad-free for a lot of people that use ad block, which sucks. Don't use ad block, people, especially for people, content providers that you love. Do not use ad block. I also think it's a bad idea because of the name they chose. I don't know if they did their research, but I'm pretty sure there is a website called RedTube, and it is a porn site. Not a good choice. That'd be like Nintendo saying, we're going to make a new magazine for kids and gaming, and we're going to call it Playboy, because it's for boys that are playing video games. That'll work great, won't it? Although that might not be so bad, because I heard Playboy's not having naked pictures in their magazine anymore, so I guess that would be okay. Watch vids offline. Yeah, I mean, that's an interesting portion of it, because you're not right now able to download... You're not supposed to be able to download videos right now. While there are certain websites that do allow that. I mean, I don't know. All in all, I think it seems kind of silly. What I want to know is what happens to... like for my instance, I'm a YouTube partner, so I get paid through AdSense for clicks and ads that are shown. I wonder what happens if somebody has a YouTube Red or whatever they want to call it subscription and they pull up one of my videos, because they're not going to be shown an ad. Do I get paid a portion anyway? of their subscription. I don't understand how it's going to work. What did you just realize, Yoma? Is that a ghost? With a bow and arrow? Yeah. Yeah, it's not a good idea. I mean, it's branded well because, you know, YouTube has been matched with red for a long time, you know. It's kind of like Facebook is blue, Twitter is blue, YouTube is red. You know, it's good branding. I just think it's a horrible subscription name. This game's fun. You know, I enjoy it. I'm in a large raiding guild, but I'm not up to the level that I need to be involved in the raids that you're doing right now. I'm getting close. I think next week I'll actually break in if I want to join them with that. You have to be like 68k, and I'm at 60, well, almost 66. So I may actually break into it. If my spark levels let me. You've got like a weekly quota that you can get in this game, and the sparks are what you use to level up, essentially. The other planets? You mean the other classes? Hooray, blue sparks. On the world map, there are other planets on the hologram. Like back here? No. No, this is all... I don't know if there's plans on doing that, but as far as everything goes right now, it's basically all set on Alienar. They've had like invasions, which is kind of a super grind. But yeah, they haven't opened those up yet. I mean, you can kind of get over there. Like some of these squads are like on the moon, supposedly, like this, and like this. They're supposed to be like maybe on another planet, but they still show up on this planet. So I'm working on my light binder, sorry, without actually playing it. I'm just grinding these sparks of evolution, with my other characters and just dumping it in here. Is this game same like Firefall? Sort of. There's a lot of similarities. For instance, this zone kind of does look like Copa. Looks a lot like Copa, actually, when you think of it. You can switch to a bunch of different classes, just like in Firefall. You can do this anywhere you want. You don't have to be at a garage, unlike Firefall. You start with 3 classes. You start with the Cryomancer, which is a Ice Mage, Paladin, which is a tank, and the Lightbinder, which is a support class. And you play through those up to a point. Let's say the Paladin. You start way to frick back here. You start here, and then you get sparks. These are sparks from doing dungeon runs, and they cost a certain amount of sparks to hit the nodes to unlock them. Then you get abilities as you go, usually like in the centers. There's abilities and there's talents, and talents modify your abilities. So let's look at one of the ones I haven't touched yet, like Monk. I unlocked him, but I haven't touched him at all. I haven't touched my Monk. So I get starting there, so I'd have to get 10 of these red sparks, which I have, but I'm not working on him right now, to unlock that. And then you could unlock this next one, which costs 20, then green sparks, blue sparks, red sparks. After you get to this point, Path of the Monk, or Path of the whatever class you're working on, then they no longer cost the basic color sparks. They cost class sparks. For the Monk, these are called Sparks of Harmony, and they drop while you're playing that character. From pretty much any mob has a chance of dropping them, and then mini bosses and end bosses drop a lot. Or you can do like I'm doing. You can, if you've got a premium account which you pay in, you can collect class sparks while these are essentially class sparks, while you're playing another class. So after you unlock all of the center nodes from all of the things, you get a symbol. Now you start with a symbol limit of 3. And then every time you complete a class like that by filling out all the center nodes, you get 2 extra slots. So then these are like the class nodes you get from unlocking the classes, and then these are just random things that modify your damage. They modify the way you tank and stuff like that. And you can unlock some of these on the Big Atlas. Like here's the starting 3 classes. This is also how you unlock other classes. Like I started here, as you can see, I started building out my Paladin. Went this way. Then I went down, and then I went over, and I went through, and I went over, and I unlocked Archer first. And then I went back up this way, and I unlocked Slayer next. Then I think I went back this way, through here, through here, through here, and unlocked Berserker. And then I went back up this way, unlocked Kinetic. And then my brother, for my birthday, bought me the Wastelands pack, which gave me access to the Knight and the Alchemist. Alchemist is support. He's pretty nice, and the Knight is like the de facto tank right now. Paladin works, but Knight is just better for a lot of things. And then I worked my way down here. Grabbed Gunner, which is fun as shit, but it's really underpowered at the moment. Came down here, grabbed the Monk. And then just recently I just snagged the Necro and the Witch. So I've got all the classes unlocked. Wait, do I? Yeah. I've got all the classes unlocked, so I can play any of the classes. But I only have a couple of them finished. I've got the Gunner, Berserker, Archer, Knight, Paladin, and the Alchemist finished. So each one of those gives me 2 extra slots for my symbols. So I know in that way it's kind of like Firefall, where you can switch to any of these that you want. And they all basically you look different. This is just a Halloween costume that I got. But basically, these are your regular class costumes. So, like, this is Monk. This is the basic Alchemist. It's kind of neat. It's kind of got these, like, Dr. Octopus infusers. They shoot globs of healing goo and stuff. Yeah, I heard the Gunner's getting a big boost too. They're gonna add like dot damage to it, and yeah, it's supposed to get a big buff. Lightbinder has this staff. It's kind of like a giant tennis racket, as it works out. Pretty neat. Knight has a big spear and a shield. Paladin has a sword and a shield. And it's neat because when you stop walking, they fold up. Their giant weapons fold up, they compact. So like right now I've got my shield and my sword like all tucked in nice. Archer's fun. Berserker's really... I really enjoy Berserker. I mean, it's got this giant chainsaw. Motorized chainsaw. And they just destroy shit right now. Spin to win. I like it because this class is really gory. You got this one ability, it's called Dissection. Watch what it does. It didn't even show because it died so quickly. Didn't even go through the animation. It sits there and it goes. There. Ah, oh, that one bugged out too. These are too weak to actually let me kill them with a good animation. That's unfortunate. Anyway. That's Berserker. Cryomancer's like a... She has like an ice crystal that she focuses her magic through. Gunner is pretty cool. It's got this gigantic foldable gun. The neat thing that I think they really did with the Gunner, they've got like 3 fire options. You've got your basic like underslung like minigun. Like that. And that builds up heat. You can see on the bottom. The blue bar is my heat bar. It's at 60 right now. So as you use this gun, you build up heat, or if you use your flamethrower portion, you build up heat a little bit better. And then your plasma cannon fire option uses that heat as basically ammunition, as a resource. You switch over to plasma cannon, and she puts it over her shoulder like this. It was a mini boss. And then you hold down the switch button, you turn it into like a mortar turret. And it's governed by the ammunition, which is the orange bar underneath my health. But yeah, right now it's really under-tuned as far as the damage that it puts out. It's fun. I like the mechanics of the gunner. It's just they are not welcome in raids right now. They're like, yeah, get real. Or something that actually does damage. What do I think about the endgame? I haven't been in the endgame yet. I'm not 68 yet, so I can't go into the anomalies yet. I've been on the Operation Isabella's, those raids. They're pretty basic. They're fairly well done, though. But yeah, that's where the progression is going right now, is the those secondary things. You go in here, the distortions, not anomalies, the distortions. Yes, I'm not 68 yet, so I can't go in there. So this is where the progression is happening currently. But I can't get to that yet. So right now I'm stuck in mid-game. It's basically just a race to get to 68. Anyway. Well, thanks for hanging out, folks. Thanks for chatting. Feel free to subscribe. And I have to go pick up my little one from daycare. But maybe I'll be back on later tonight. If I am, it'll be about 6 hours from now, give or take. If not, keep an eye open. I'm going to be doing an archer guide this week. That's the plan. I've been putting it off, but now that I'm only down to one class at a time, I'm going to do it this week. I'm gonna get it working this week, and maybe I'll have it finished by the weekend. But yeah, thanks for coming in, and I will see you guys next time.